Hello, everyone. Hello, Renee. How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. We'll give it just a few more minutes. I was supposed to have a partner, but she was ill, so it'll just be me tonight. So, anyway, we'll give a few minutes for some more people to come in and go from there. Get all your Christmas shopping done, Renee? Okay, we'll give it just a few more minutes for more people to come in. And we have Sherry, Shirley, hi, and Judy. Welcome in, ladies. Oh, thank you. You like my little hat there? I've had that for a long time. I appreciate you ladies coming in. Good deal. We'll give it just a few more minutes. It usually takes people a little while to come in. So, is everyone done with their Christmas shopping yet? I'm just about done with mine, thank goodness. It's always my husband, he usually waits for the very last minute. Stay an hour, but we'll make the most of it. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's still pretty early. I try to be right on time. So, but Judy, you can watch the replay, and if you see anything, we can go from there. But I do appreciate you guys dropping in. So I have lots of stuff. So, but what time is it? Yeah, it's just 2 minutes in. Good, good, good. I just mostly stayed home today and come up in this room of plenty, as I call it, and got kind of worked it around a little bit. And I have a tree up there for you guys. You may not be able to see it. Let me move out of the way. There's a tree so we can be all festive for the occasion. So I put white lights on there. I went to plug it in and poof, none of them worked. So I had to take them off. And I found those lights and just put those on there. But it's got butterflies and pink poinsettias on it. But it used to light up. It used to be fiber optic, but it quit, so I had to put lights on it. But there it is. It's so good to see you guys. It's been a long time since I've been sitting in this position, and it's about time, right, ladies? So, oh, you're still working, Sherry? Oh, okay. I do really appreciate you guys coming in. So, we'll give it a few minutes and then we'll get right into it because I have, oh, I've met so many sweet people on YouTube. It's just, we've never seen each other in person physically, but I feel like I know you. I can just tell, you know, you do. There are a lot of good people. In this thing, you just have to keep moving on. If you got to establish yourself. And there's Belinda. Hello, Belinda, sweetheart. And there's Rebecca Selden. Thank you, ladies, for coming in. Thank you so much. You're like, who is that lady? I haven't seen her in a long time. I do appreciate you guys coming in. Really do. So we were talking about Christmas shopping. Does everybody have theirs done that other than the ladies I've talked to so far? I know, hasn't it? Too long. If I would get on this channel and get cracking, I might have more subscribers, right? You have to start somewhere. But it's so good to see you guys. Like I said, I've not. And there's Pammy. Hi, Pammy. Thank you for coming in. That's Pamela. I call her Pammy. It's my pet name for her. So it's so wonderful to see everybody out there. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up if you have not already. And it looks like it's 6:06. And give it a few more minutes because I know sometimes it takes a little while for people to come in. Love you too, Pammy. See what I mean about the people on YouTube? You meet people you've never really met them in person, but there is that closeness and that kind of a bond between you and them. And you've never met like in person, face to face, but it's there. And that's what makes this all worthwhile. You know what? It really does. You meet so many, people on here, and it's just a wonderful, wonderful thing. So, give it a few more minutes. Yeah, this little room is stuffed. Let me tell you, I've got an item overload in here. I mean, there's things everywhere. And then you get them and then you put them in my downstairs. In my living room, there's boxes under my where I have my plants at, and I'm like, Lord, woman, I got my tree out late, and I'm like, you need to go through those boxes. I pretty much know what's in it, but we get caught up in everything, and like watching auctions, they are addictive, but yeah, it's you get to that point where you're bursting at the seams and something's got to give. So we'll wait. We'll give it another couple minutes. And so I got me a new magnetizing thing right here. It's got a light on it. And I thought, well, it's on a better base than my ring light, and I'll just use that. And it's if I need to see something a little more clear, it's got the magnification where I can do that. So that's good. I don't want it all up in my face. There you go. So, okay. I see my phone is behind YouTube. Imagine that. Of course, that's always the case. It's just easier for me to type on my phone than it is on this because I'm not used to it. So, they are, yep. So we'll give it another minute and we'll just start showing anyone that, people can always watch the replay. If something didn't sell, they can contact me and I'll take care of it. But we're not going to make you good people wait. They'll come in eventually. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start showing here. Let's see. Why is my camera not? It is on. It should be arrowing down, but I don't know why. Okay, ladies, first up, I have this set of lamps. It's got a beautiful, beautiful, up at the top, it's got a frosted like right up there by the top. These look vintage. They are not vintage. They're a reproduction, and I'm going to start the bid on both of them for $20. They're in pretty good shape. I did, do a Google search, but they're not heavy enough to be vintage, but they are gorgeous. And anytime that I ever buy anything, thank you, Belinda. Always have to be two of them, I'm kind of, and there's the base of it right there. And I think I'm going to start bid these at 20. Very nice. I don't know why my camera is not angling down. So I don't understand that. But they are very nice. Kind of a frosted appearance to them. They're not really heavy, so it wouldn't cost a fortune to, mail these out. And the reason why I knew they were not vintage and they were reproduction, they're way too light to be the real deal, but they are nice. Here's the under part of it right there. And the start bid is 20. So we'll just give it a few minutes. Let you guys get a good look. Come up on it and little floral pattern right there. Very, very pretty. And the start bid on those is 20. We'll give it a few minutes. I don't know why my camera is doing this. Let's see here. Settings. Camera. Audio recording. Sorry guys, if you see something in front of the screen, it's me playing with the laptop here. So I don't see any interest in these, so we will pass on this. And they'll always be available if anyone is interested in them. Let me set them over here out of the way. There's those. Okay, next up, we're going to have some sterling silver. First one is this necklace right here. It's sterling silver. It does have diamonds in it. They're small, but they are diamonds. So I'll show you on this black thing here. And it says Mom on it. So let me get it on here for you. And I'll move it in close for you. And those are diamonds on there. And it says Mom. And I think I'll start this one at 15. The chain is sterling silver. It is a baby box chain. And I'll move it in even closer. But in the middle of that, those are diamonds. They may not be top shelf diamonds, but they are diamonds. But that would make a cute little gift or something for Mother's Day. It is sterling. I'll show you in the back. It says it on the chain, as well as, let me see. Put it back here, see if I can get it up here to where you can see it. Move it in. It's right there on that M, on that, on the side part of it. I don't know if you can see it or not. But those are diamonds. And what did I say? Did I say, I think I said 15. Okay. Sterling silver. Wait a minute. Diamond necklace. Okay, I think I said 15. Okay, I will put this back on here so you can see it. It's really delicate, but it's sturdy, but yet it's so delicate. And it says Mom on there. And we'll give that just a few minutes. Let me make sure it's on there correctly. And there it is right there. Very pretty. It's small, but it's kind of cute there. All sterling silver, diamonds in the center, and it is sterling silver. Give it just a few minutes. I don't know why my camera is not angling down because it is on. So we'll just move it up right there. Very nice necklace on that one. Okay, start bid 15. You know, because of the diamonds, that's why I put it at that price. Next up we have, now this one is sterling silver as well, and the stones in it, the one at the top of it is topaz, the light green one is tourmaline, and the pink, reddish pink is topaz. So this is sterling silver. Let me move it in. Let me arrow this down where you can see it just a little better. That top one is, it looked kind of purplish, but there's a green cast to it as well when you get it in the light. So this one I'm going to do for 15 as well. I think this probably was a mother's pendant. You know, you see your stones there. They're pretty nice. Then it's on a baby box chain here. And right here, wherever that's at, it's marked somewhere. I know it's marked, but it is sterling silver. It's a very, very nice necklace. Like I said, I thought it was probably a mother's pendant at one time, and it ended up, but I think that's nice, pretty on that. So the start bid is 15 on that one. We'll give it a few minutes. Okay, we're going to bring these in next. This one, I'll have to show you. So I'm not seeing any interest in that one, so we can pass on that one. And we're going to go into some Ray Dunn. Okay, this one is really, really nice. It says blessed on it. And it's got its little lid on it. Comes off. And I believe this to be a coffee mug, and it is Ray Dunn. There it is on the bottom. And we're going to start this one. We'll do a buy it now of $12 on this because it is larger and it does have this extra little other part, and it does have the little, you know, silicone coating on it, and I believe it is a coffee mug. So we'll put that down there, and we'll do 12. We'll do a $12 buy it now on this one. Right done. Can you watch how I get the mom's necklace? You sure can. So that mom's necklace, what did I say that was? You know, this is crazy. I don't even remember what I said it was. Lamps. And the mom's necklace is Belinda's, and I know I have her information. What did I say that? Okay, it was 15. So this belongs to Belinda. Thank you, Belinda. And we will mark that sold. I can't type on that darn thing, so. And thank you, Miss Belinda. That's a nice necklace. I mean, the diamonds aren't huge, but it is kind of nice. 15 on that. Thank you so much. I'll put it over here. Put your name on it, and we'll put that in a nice box for you. And I do have your information. Just let me mark the bag here real quick. To the side. Okay, now that's Belinda's, and you're welcome. Okay, we were on this Ray Dunn mug, and of course it is a coffee mug. It's Ray Dunn is very collectible. Of course, here it is on the bottom right there. And if there's any interest in this, it's $12. Buy it now. Very nice. You know, you can put your coffee in there. Even has a little opening right there on your, I would say that's around 8 ounces, maybe a little over, and it says blessed on it. So there's that one. I'll move that one over there. The next one we have is this one that says Hippity. And this would be a good one for Easter time. And we're going to do a buy it now on this one of $8. It is a Ray Dunn, just like the other artisan collection. And this is a buy it now of $8 if there's any interest in this. I thought that'd be cute for Easter. Like to do an Easter gift for an adult and put candy in there and you know, stuff like that, and give it to him for Easter. Let me back that up. There's a glare. Let me move that out of the way. I thought that would be a really neat idea for a little Easter gift for somebody, an adult. You know, they'll have their candy and their coffee. So there's that. Okay, next up, I think we're going to do some purses because I have a multitude of them. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do some Vera Bradleys. You know, when these consignment shops find out that Vera Bradley is so popular, up goes the price, but not on this one. So we have this one, and it has like a magnetic type closure on it. And here's the inside of it. It's in very good condition. And you open it up, there's the inside. You have your pocket right there. And it's just basically kind of an open. You've got the green and the floral going on. So I'm going to do a start bid on this of $12. It's very nice. It's in wonderful condition. It's like a blue green, and it's got some teal in it. And of course, your little thing right there has got Vera Bradley on it. Vera Bradley's not really my jam, but you know, the purses are popular. So this one is $12. It's in good condition. There's the strap right here that can be adjusted with the Vera Bradley right there on it. And this one is a buy it now of $12 if there's any interest. I think I'll talk. I can move faster if I talk and not type. There's that one. We'll put that over there. Let me offer this one. Speaking of Easter, this is really, really cute, and it's like a Build-A-Bear type thing. And it's a bunny rabbit. And she is in, looks like a little wedding gown. There's the underneath. And she is a Build-A-Bear. And we'll do her for $10. Buy it now if there's any interest. Shoot, the dress would be no telling how much if you purchased it. But there's the back of it. She's in real good condition. She's just as soft as she can be. Just a real cutie. And her little dress does come off. You see the thing right there in the back. And she's a real cutie. And she's got her little hair bow on. But that would also be, it's in really good shape. I don't see anything wrong with it at all. So there's that. So next up, I'm kind of just mixing a little bit of everything in here. Okay. Next up, we have this Vera Bradley backpack, and I would say because the size of it is probably for, you know, someone younger, you know, like a child or whatever, but an adult could do it too. Could use it too. There's the inside of it here. Well, it's stuck. And it's got that real pretty floral patterning in it. And then you have a zipper right here. that goes across, it opens up. Then on the back, you have an additional zipper right here, and we will do this a buy it now of, let's say, $8 on this. And there you have your little opening there. It'd be really cute for a little girl for the springtime. There's that. Of course, you can see the floral pattern in that, and it's in really good shape. And somebody put a little friendship bracelet on it, but so that, I didn't even notice that. So this one is $8 on that one. It's pink. I guess that anyone could use it if they wanted to, but I think it's geared more toward a child. Okay, next up we have, oh, wait a minute here. Okay, you guys, this one right here, this is a Pandora bracelet. Look at all those charms on that. Every one of them sterling silver. I've checked myself. There's the Pandora right there. And it also comes with an additional chain that goes on either side there. Of course, they clip off. I think what I'm going to have to do on this one, these charms on there, we know how expensive they are, and they're in excellent shape. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them in the guard. I think I would probably sell this. Let's start this at 40. This is a good deal. You've got the Pandora. We're going to start bid this one $40. You have the Pandora right there. These charms, we know what those cost. These are probably little pearls right there. It doesn't fit an extremely large wrist. I wear about a 7 comfortably, and probably for someone with a smaller wrist, but that's got a lot of charms on it. So we're going to start bid this one at 40. But it's definitely, and then you get the guard with it as well, right here. And the guard comes with it. And we're going to start bid this one at 40. Hello, Kelly. How are you? But this is a lot of sterling in this, a lot. And like I said, it's not going to fit a really large wrist, but it very comfortably would fit it. I wear about the closest I wear is about a 7. I know, hello, stranger. But then it's got a nice, and they're everyone sterling silver. There's that one. Start bid of 40 on that. I'll just type it in. Okay, Pandora. Well, if I can hit the right thing. As we all know what these charms cost. And they're not, there's several hearts on there. Whoever had this loved hearts. And then there's right there's some purple hearts. And there's a breast cancer awareness on that. It's really nice. And there's some little rhinestones also at the top of that thing right there. So we'll give it a few minutes. And of course, you'll get the guard as well, which is pretty nice. And we'll give it just a few minutes. And let's go over this. Okay. Now this next one is very vintage. We'll pass on that. As a matter of fact, I've owned this for a long time. And this is a lot of sterling silver, and it is very vintage. And okay, first up we have, this is an amethyst. I'm sure those are rhinestones buried in marcasite. It is very vintage. Here's your clasp on the back part of it. I've had this for a long time. I think I got it went to a flea market. I used to go to flea markets quite a bit. It's got a beautiful amethyst in it, a lot of sterling silver. You also have the ring as well with amethyst and marcasite. That is a 6. And you also have the earrings. I'll put these on a stand so you can see them better. This is really, you can tell that this is really vintage. So we'll put the back on this to show you the earrings, and it's an entire set. Kind of hate to part with it, but you can't keep it all. Just can't do it. Let's see. Well, you could and get I have a pretty big house, but you don't want it to look like a mess with all I've got 4 or 5 freestanding jewelry boxes, and there is the earrings that match it. So with that being said, there's a lot of sterling here. You know, the ring, which is a 6. I think I'll start this at $50 because it's worth it. There's lots of silver. It is very, very vintage. I've had it for a long time. I don't think I've wore it that much. Earrings and ring in really good condition. And we're going to start this at 50. Ooh, and you have to type this stuff in. Marcasite, sterling silver, amethyst, and marcasite set. $50 start bid. There we go. And this is not what it came in, but it is beautiful. I cannot get my camera to, something's wrong here. I see that light. I don't know if I have to turn off. That could be it. Settings. Because that always arrows down. Layouts, mirror my image. Let me see here, ladies. It's that one, not that one. Okay, I'll quit talking to myself. All right. Let's see if it works. There we go. I had that all set up. I'm like, what is up with that? But it is a beautiful, beautiful scallop necklace. Sterling silver, every bit of it. Right there. And you have the earrings and you have the ring. And I'm sure those aren't diamonds. I'm almost positive, but that is an amethyst in there. It's a very beautiful vintage set, and starting it at $50 for all the silver that's inside of that is kind of silly, but you can't keep it all, and you get the entire set. So we'll give it just a few minutes. I know what you guys are thinking. I could see her wearing that, and I have wore it, but you know, sometimes you gotta make that voyage there and get rid of things that you don't really need. But it's beautiful. Look at that marcasite. Pretty, pretty, pretty. So it looks like there's a pass on that one. There's that. We'll set this over here out of the way. So, what next? What next? Let's see. I have lots of stuff. Oh, here's something. Come over here and get this. There's a couple of older pieces over here that I've had for a while. And some of you probably recognize some of this. Next up, we have this. It's a vintage lipstick holder, is what it is, and I'm just about blinding y'all. Sorry about that. Let me turn that away. And it's got little, your little guys on each side. Here's the bottom of it, right? Whoops. You can tell this is old and it's been used because take that off of there. I got a bad habit of doing that. And it is mirrored. Of course, the mirror is not in perfect condition, but because of the age of it. I think I'll do a buy it now on this one of $8. You see the little floral. Let me aim that somewhere else. I'm sure y'all don't appreciate being blinded. Has the little floral things around it. Has the little feet on it. Then there's your little lipstick holder things right there. In relatively good shape for the age of it. It's really, really cute. I don't know. You could probably use that to hold, well, I guess lipstick would be the best thing to do it with, but there's that one. It's kind of a gold tone on that. You guys probably appreciate me moving that light out of the way after you done got blinded several times, right? That's awful. I kind of like these vintage things, though. They're have so much character and very few of them survive. So there's that one for $8. This is my favorite channels. Okay, Judy. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate it. See you next time. And there's that. I know you said you couldn't stay very long. Next up, we have this, and I know this is old. I think it may be like for pickles or olives, those little pickles. And it's pretty old, I think, judging from looking at the bottom part of it. And it does have the top that fits on it, and it's glass, and it's got all these designs on it. And I would do a buy it now of $5 for this. Like I said, I think it's something that back in the day people may have kept olives on one side and little sweet pickles on the other side. And it's pretty heavy glass. And I would let's do a $5 buy it now on this. Very nice piece, very heavy. Here's the top part of it. Kind of that pineapple type design right there. Not too bad. Okay, that one would be a $5 buy it now. Let me set this stuff. When you go through things, it's a hot mess. Let's just say that. Okay, ladies, this is really, really pretty here. I forget what origin this was. It's got stuff in it. Oh, get this out of here. But I had Googled this, and that crest, gosh, this is embarrassing. It's full of. But anyway, there's the quick inside of it. And this crest right here means something, and I forgot what it means. It's pretty. When I got it, it's silver plated, and when I got it, I cleaned it up. And you wouldn't believe what this thing looked like when I got it, but it is silver plated. It's got that crest on it. You have your little lion type foot little things there. And on this one, I would do this one at a, let's see, because it is nice. And here's the inside of the thing right there, the textured thing. I think I would do this for 15 because it is really nice. It is silver plated. And you ought to seen it when I got it, what it looked like, and look at it now. Really nice. Here's this part of it. And I forget what that crest meant. I had looked it up a long time ago and I'd forgotten what it meant, but this is a very, very nice jewelry armoire, or whatever you want to call it. You could keep whatever you wanted to in it. And I would clean that out. I didn't realize it looked like that. And there's the inside of it. Burgundy, very heavy, nice piece. There's that one. Let me look around here. I know I've got. Okay, I'm going to bring this up. This, you may have seen this in a video. This is beautiful. It's a terrine, like I guess what you'd call soup terrine. It's a Fitz and Floyd. Here's a close up of that right there. And then there's the inside of it here. And I would do a start bid of $15 for this. It is huge. And like I said, on the back, it's got the Fitz and Floyd, and it's hand painted. And there's that on the bottom of it. It's very big. It's beautiful. Butterflies on it. And this one would be a you want the lipstick holder, Kel? Okay, for $8. Let me find it. Kelly, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, you don't find these pieces like this too often. Kelly, thank you very much. You're welcome. Alrighty then. So we will put your name on. That's pretty cool. I thought, like I said, the mirror is not perfect. There is a little couple scratches on it, but for the age of it, it's, it's a nice piece, and you can tell it's old. So that goes to Miss Kelly. Thank you so much. But this is gorgeous. There's the inside of it. That would hold a lot of soup, wouldn't it? Oh. So the start bid on this would be $15. Here it is with the lid on it. Very, very nice piece. I had never seen, thank you. I had never seen a Fitz and Floyd piece before, and I just happened to come upon one of them, and it's really pretty. This may be a piece that would be more desirable in the springtime, possibly. People kind of get in those modes where, they like certain things certain times of the year, and this would probably be one of them. We'll carefully set this off to the side because the Lord have mercy, we don't want to break it. All right, so next up, let's see, I had a bunch of purses I brought up here. Okay, next up we have this. This is red leather. It's got little gold tone embellishments. It doesn't have a name on it. I don't particularly carry a purse this large. It's a little big for me, but it's nice. Here's the inside of it. It does have a divider in there. Right there. This is a big purse. It's nice though. It's leather, and it has a little zipper compartment. If I can get it open here, and it's all the embellishments are gold tone. There's the inside of it. I'm surprised it's not marked because it has all the things a really expensive purse would have. And I would do this one for 10 if there's any interest. You do have a crossbody. And it'd be pretty if you wore red boots, a red sweater, or something like that. The handles are in really good shape right there. It's just a little bit larger than what I prefer. And we're looking at about, looks like about 16 inches across and about 11 inches long. But it is leather. And there's that one. A very nice handbag. I would look like, if I carried this, I'd look like I was running away from home because I'm not that big of a person. And there's that one for $12. If anyone's interested in that one. Next up, we have this one. And this is not marked neither, but it's really pretty. It does have a little thing right there on that part of it there. Here's the inside of it. It's in pretty good shape. On the inside, of course, you do have the lighter inside. And I would do this one for 10. I'm sure that spot. And inside you have a thing where you fasten it, where you put your keys on. You know how you're always digging for your keys in the bottom of your purse? Well, not with this. That way it hooks, everything's right there. And this is a larger one as well. It's kind of a light pink. And then you have some colorful things going through here. And it's pretty classy. Then you have, I am so surprised this is not marked. Then you have this opening right here on it. Right there, you have that opening. Myself, I like purses that are divided. I can't, it's just me. But I always like that purse with that good division in it, to where you're stuffing, and then you have a place for your phone and everything. And this one, if there's any interest in this one is 10. There's that one. Of course, it does have an additional strap on it for like a crossbody that goes across. And there's that. And that one is 10. I don't know about everybody else, but does your room look like it's blown up by the time you're finished with showing stuff? Because mine looks like that right now. Okay. Let's do some vintage hat. Okay, I have some sterling silver rings here. This is one of those wolf. You could clean your item and put it in here, and it won't tarnish for 30 years. So this, of course, this was rather costly, but hey, if you got sterling silver and you don't want to clean it for, day in and day out, that's a good investment. I've got two big ones like that downstairs. Like I said, if you don't want to, clean your sterling silver all the time. These are pretty, but they're small. This one comes in at about a 6, and it is sterling silver. Very, very nice ring. But it's small. Let's see here. It is marked on the inside, and they put it to where you can't really see much of it, but it is marked right there. It does have a faceted clear stone in it. And I would do this one for $12. It is solid sterling silver, and that's a good deal. There's the back part of it. I wear a 6, and I measured it up, and it is a 6. Got a nice faceted stone there. There's that. And I also have one. This is neat, too. This is also, and they're all small. Not everyone's finger is small like that. 7.5. This one is a little bit larger. It is also sterling silver. And this is the way the stone is set in that, like that. It's like a square cut stone. And then there that is up on the top like that, and on the side. And I would do 10 on this one if there's any interest in it, because it is silver. And look how it's made. You can see the culet of the stone right there on the bottom. Band's in really good shape. This one is, what did I say that was? 7. You know, your mind goes blank unless you're, okay, this one actually is almost an 8. No, it looks small. I like the way that was cut right there, and the way there's that. Got a little faceted stone in there, and that would be 10. Okay, this would be a great initial ring, and I'll give you a measurement on it now while I got this out here for someone. You know, it's a 5. This is solid sterling silver, and it is heavy, and it is a size 5. Might make someone a nice pinky ring. Let me look. It is marked. It's so hard to show that, but it is marked right in there, right there. Move it in. That's your marking. And this one, since it has more silver, I would do $12 on this one. There's a perfect surface for an initial on there if you would like to do that. Very well made, but it is a tiny one. It's a 5. And that's how it looks on the, it's in really good shape. It's thick and it's heavy. It's a pretty ring. There's that one. 12 on that one. And then we have this one is silver as well. Let me get you a measurement. It's weird. What does that have? Okay, this one is a little bit larger. It's coming in at about a 7, not too much larger. And it is sterling, right? It's marked right. If I can get my finger out of the way, right there. It's kind of an enamel dome ring. And it also is made very nice, very clean. And this one's heavy as well, but I would do $12 on that. It is sterling. Very nice ring. I'm not for sure. I don't think that's turquoise. I think that's a matter of fact, I know it's not turquoise. That is enamel is what that is on there. I really believe that's what it is enamel. There's that one. We'll do this one for 12. Okay, next up we have, this is a cute one. This is a little one that's got a little heart hanging off of it. And it's coming in at about almost an 8.5. And you have your little, whoops, didn't hang on for too long. And you have your little dangly heart on there. And I would do 10 on this one. Really good shape. Little dangly heart on it. I guess you could, I don't know if anybody could have put a little initial on that or not. You probably could. Or the engraver could. And this one's 10. Really good shape. I'll show you the silver mark. I can find it. Right. And it's hard because the light's glaring off of it. Let's see. It's right there. It's so hard to see this stuff. Move it in a little bit closer. Right in there. That one's 10. And let's see. This one, I believe this one is handmade, and it's definitely turquoise. Let's see here. This one is a 6. And it's been handmade, you can tell. And it is sterling silver. And there again, you have your turquoise stone in it. Then that underneath it. But you can tell someone made it because you can look at it and tell by the way it's connected. And I would do 15 on this one. This one would also be a nice pinky ring. I know I've got a lot of small rings here. And there's that one for 15. Next up, I have this. This is Indian turquoise here, and it's another teeny weeny one. It won't even, well, I would say this one is, let's see here, this one is almost a 3.5, and it is Indian turquoise. And here, this is what it looks like. Very pretty. And I would do 12 on this one since it's got the larger amount of turquoise in it. There's that one there. Put that one over here. And I have another turquoise. And it's another little one. You're thinking, what's up with her and them little rings? This one is over 3. This one is over a 3.5. And again, it's a pretty one too. Look at the turquoise in there. That would be a pretty mid, what they call a midi ring, ring. And this one, I would do this one for 12. It's a kind of a smaller one. There's the back of it. Nice ring. Okay, the next ring is, this one is also sterling silver. I'll give you a measurement on that. And it looks to be about a 6 3/4. And this one has the little faceted stone on it right here. Underneath, I would do $12 on this one. It is sterling silver. It's extremely hard to show that on camera there, but there it's in there. You'd almost have to get let's see if we can't get something, shed some light on this. Let's see here. Put it up in front of the camera. Let's see, there's that. There's the mark on it right there to the left. And it's sterling silver, and I would do 12 on that one. They're all small, I know. How I ended up with a lot of rings that so small, you never know. Let me go ahead and put these back so I won't have to do it later. I do appreciate you guys for coming in. I think the key to this, if someone knows that you have auctions all the time, they're more apt to come in than they are otherwise. I think that may be the key to it. So I'll put all this in here. I keep it in there that way I don't have to polish it all the time. And I'm going to put that in there too, along with that. Okay, next up, we're going to go through this. I have, let's look in here and see what's in here. Okay, let's see. I've got a lot of my things in containers and stuff. This, I do believe, are stones because it's really, really cold. And this is, it looks like it may be rose quartz, some aventurine, possibly. And here's this one here. Kind of, then it's got the little gold embellishments there on the findings, and it has a barrel clasp back here. And I would do this one for $5 on this necklace. It has this little barrel clasp on it. Those are stones because it is cold. That would make a nice accent necklace. Very nice. I don't think that's hematite in there. I just think that's, it's not sticking together. And this, it's 5 on this one. On that one. There's that necklace. I bought this thing here. Instead of putting your necklaces down in a pile, you put them on that. And I tell you what, you don't lose your mind trying to get stuff untangled. Okay, next up, we'll do this one. That way you get done, you put it on there and it's done and it's not tangled up. This one it is marked. This one is it's kind of pretty. An Ann Taylor necklace. We'll put it on this white one over here. And it's pretty heavy, and the beads they are glass, and they're in the blue and the kind of a dark blue and like a lighter green. And it's got a really nice chain on it. It has a lobster claw clasp on it. It's really heavy, as Ann Taylor stuff is always made real good. And I would do $8 on this necklace. It is very nice, well made. It is an Ann Taylor. It says it right there. I can get it to cooperate. Right there with the little stone on it. Right there. It's very pretty. Kind of a nice presentation on the neck if you like that type of jewelry. It hangs like that. Very, very nice. It's in wonderful condition, and it is marked, and there's that one. Yeah, Kelly, I believe it had, for people, they Christmas shop online a lot, and everybody's probably just about so broke they can't pay attention. You know, the closer you get to Christmas, the more money people spend because they wait till the last minute kind of thingy. Okay, I've got this one. This is conglomerate jasper. It is very heavy. It's kind of pinkish in tone. I don't know if the camera shows that. And it's cold. Some of the things on here are really nice. Like that right there, how it's cut through there. And I think I would do probably $8 on this one. It's really cold. It's conglomerate jasper, I believe, because I looked it up a long time ago. It's got a real pretty pink hue to it. And I like the way that this is cut right here. Is really, really neat. Very neat. So this one is 8. Let me put it on something. Show it to you. And there it is right there. Let me turn this light to where it's. Hang on just a minute. Kind of a longer necklace. It's I've got the neatest pen. Let me tell you, if you're bad at losing your pen and your measuring thing, this is a combo. And I'm the world's worst at keeping up with stuff like that. And this measures at about, I would say, after all said and done, about 22 inches and altogether. But this is so neat. And if you and for extra measure, if you're really, really bad about losing it, it's got a clip on it. You can clip it to you and you'll never lose it, ever. So there's that little handy dandy thing there. Okay, this one's a nice one too. It's got multiple different. It's like a chip necklace. It looks like I'm seeing some. Let's see, some aventurine possibly, some clear quartz, probably some dyed howlite. And it's got some little seed beads in between it. And I would do this one for $3. The measurement on it is just an over-the-head necklace. $17.17, so it's about 34 inches long, and it's just an over-the-head type necklace that goes over your head, and just kind of a stacking necklace, I guess you would say that, and then you would put something different in there. Take that off about And it is multiple stones. Cold's really cold, and that one would be 3. Stick this one over here. Next up, this is really neat. It's called a zip it bag, and I'll show you what it does. This is really bizarre, but what it does is, of course, you could put it in a binder for pencils or whatever, but you can unzip this thing. You're not going to believe this. I didn't believe it when I seen it. You can unzip this so far, and all it looks like is this right here when you get finished. I have never in my life seen anything like that. So you got all one long thing like that, and then I guess you just take it, and I would do $3 on this. And I guess you just take it and zip it, and it transforms right back into that pencil bag. That is the oddest thing I've ever seen. Keep going, just keeps building on. I thought it was really neat. And then, of course, you have that turns right back into its former self. And then you just zip it closed. It might probably be a good zipper bag. And then I guess you could put it in a binder or whatever you want to do with it. And this one is 3 on that one. Let's see what else we have here. This one I know y'all haven't seen yet. This might be right up Kelly's aisle, because I know the kind of thing she likes. This it's marked, and this on the bottom. That right there, I don't know if I'm holding it right. And it's a beautiful, I guess it would be Japanese. And here it's kind of a burgundy brown color. It's what do they call that? A ginger jar. It's got a really pretty scene on it right through here. And here's the lid on it. Right there. It's got the probably fired gold on it. It's got that on the top. And I would do this one for $8. It's a little ginger jar. Some people call them, God, that thing's heavy. I can't think of it, but it's very pretty. It's got the little, of course, it's got some dust on it. Living in an older home, you're battling that constantly, but it's really a pretty ginger jar if you're into that. And that would be an $8 buy it now on that for that one. Like I said, it's kind of a brownish, like with a little bit of kind of reminds me of my nail polish in a way, kind of in that frame of color right there. Really pretty. Dusty. You can't put anything down up here unless it's covered in dust. That's how older houses are, though. Let's see what is next. So many things. Okay. I got things everywhere. Everywhere. Let's see. That's a Steve Madden. Let me keep digging here. Trying to get the... I have this purse right here, and it's leather, but I'm not really for sure if it's a bootleg or not. Somebody let me get a light here. Brighton, I believe it is, but somebody, for the life of me, went in with something and did that to the writing on there, or the where you identify it. And I don't know why they would do such a thing, but it's supposed to be a Brighton. It has every mark of a Brighton down to, the little heart here, and this right here is usually a marking of a Brighton. And it is leather, and I know it is white, but spring is coming, and I don't really know if, why somebody would do something like that, especially if you had a brand name purse like that. So this one I would do for 10. If it's a Brighton, more power to you, because I don't know. I can't say. It just looks suspicious because of what they did to the tag there. And this one would be $10. It's white leather on that. I think it's got the little where you put your keys at on it, right there, so it won't get lost in the bottom of your purse. But I never could figure out why someone would do something like that unless they was trying to hide something. You don't do a purse like that, and especially if you're, let's see here. Okay, this is a different one. I've got this one right here. It's this one is I don't know if you've heard of it before, a naughty monkey. What a name. There's the inside of it. It's in real good shape. It's got the wooden handles on it. And it's got the kind of the textured little cork type looking crossbody on it. And I guess this is a dead giveaway. It's got on here it's got a little monkey, and I guess that's where they get that from. Naughty monkey. I never noticed that before. And I would do 8 on this one if there's any interest. Here's the inside once again. Kind of more of a spring purse, but it's different. And there's that right there. And I would do, 8. Of course, it's a crossbody. I think I've heard of Naughty Monkey. I'm not for sure. But it's a nice purse. If you like that type of purse. I prefer a cross kind of a strap myself where I can put it over my shoulder. Okay. There was something else. Let's see. Next up, this is a really neat basket. Get this out of here. Okay. Now, we have this is kind of like a wicker basket. It's pretty good sized. It comes up like this, and that goes like that. And then you bring those up like that. It's pretty good size. I would say, let me get the measurement on it. It is 12 by, let's see here. 12 by about 8.5 inches, and it is a nice basket if people like to sew or do different things. I would do this one for $8. Here's the inside of it. It's made very, very well. Like that. Then you bring these up like that. And then you just bring it together like that, and you're ready to go. Really, really nice basket. I don't know if people are into these at this time, but there's that one, and this one's 8. There's how the bottom's made on it right there. And this one is 8, if there's any interest in that. Set that over there. Pamela wants that. Okay, Pam, I was slacking off. What did you want again? You put something for 3. Was it this? Oh, I know what it was. It was this right here. See? I think I remember it's this, and you would like the basket as well, hon? I'm pretty sure it was that one. Sorry, Pammy, I was sitting here in my own. Oh, you want the zip thing? Oh, okay. I'm thinking necklace. You got it. The zip it thing. Isn't that the most unusual thing that you have ever seen in your life? I mean, it unzips all the way around. And you wanted the basket as well, Pammy? I think that's what you wanted. I'm sitting here in another world, and Pam's trying to get my attention. There we go. We'll put that in there. I'm pretty sure zip purse, and 8 must have been for the basket. Is it cool? What cool? What are you talking about? That necklace? Yes, the basket. Yeah, this is. I'm pretty sure that if you're referring to this, let go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's cold, every bit of it. So it's all little stone chips, I do believe, in that. Cold, cold. Probably could be some carnelian in there, even, you know. And those 2 are yours, Pammy, and thank you so much. I gave Pammy a nickname because she's a sweetheart. Well, you all are, but we tend to be closer to certain people. Right? Right. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. The more I try to get organized, the least I can get too much stuff. And okay, ladies, we're gonna do some bracelets. We're gonna unload, or I'm gonna sell. Sorry, that was the wrong word. You never unload anything; you sell it, because people think, what does she mean by that? Okay, y'all. This is pearls, and there's amethyst in it, and it is heavy as all get out. Let me get this white thing you have to have something that's got to give it justice. And yes, it's not the longest necklace in the world, and I will measure it for you. It'd be more, it kind of reminds me of it's all pearls and amethyst, and it is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. So we're looking at approximately about 16 inches width. It's not real short. It's got a 2-inch extender on it, but these are pearls, and that is amethyst, and it is very heavy. Very, very heavy. Let me think about this. Being it has such a huge amount of amethyst to it. I think I'll sell this for about $12. I mean, it's worth. Whoops, I must not have had it clasped appropriately. I mean, there's a lot of amethyst in there, and all that, and it is pearl, every bit of it. I'll put it on the little statue here thing and show it to you. But isn't that a beauty? And it is heavy, I'm telling you. So I would do a $12 buy it now on that. All those clusters are amethyst, and all those are pearls. Quite the necklace, especially if you know someone that's born in February. Boy, wouldn't they love to get something like this. Very, very nice. Cold, and whoever put this together, that's a lot of work. They attached all that, but it is pretty though. There it is. Very nice. Very heavy necklace. And there's that one. We'll do a close in on that one. Put that over here. But I love this necklace thing because you can put a necklace on it and you don't put it over somewhere and it ends up tangled and end up wanting to lose your mind trying to get it untangled. Okay, let's see what else we have here, but we'll put this one over here. Unbelievable amount of amethyst in there. Okay, we're going to switch gears here and let's see. We're going to do some melliflora. I think I said it right. So, I have this necklace here, and I'm pretty sure that's what it is because you can see the flower cast all the way through it. And I remember, I think I restrung this because off of something that's a bracelet though. So let's see if it's marked. It has a little tag on it here. Let's see what it says. It says absolutely nothing. I think it's a dummy. It's just an embellishment type thing they put on it. It's not marked. So I got it down here. This is I cannot say that. Melliflora. Y'all know what I mean. It's crazy, isn't it? Let's see. You know, there's just some words you can't say, and I guess that's one of them. Okay, all in total, we're looking at about, with the extender, extends all the way out to over 18 inches. And I don't know if this is handmade, but it sure is pretty. And here's this, and we'll do this necklace, and we'll put the bracelet with it. Give you a better idea of what it looks like. I haven't seen much of this, you know, the word I can't say lately. So we'll do the necklace and the bracelet for $8. You get both of them for $8. There's the melliflora. I believe I said it right that time. Bracelet. I don't remember if I reached, I don't know. Pretty good stretch to it. And we'll set this up so you can look at it. A lot of people like melliflora or whatever. Melliflora. I'll be able to say it one of these days. I'll get the back of that. And there's the bracelet. Very nice. I've got some more of this somewhere else. I can get this over the ring. And there's the bracelet. You get the set for $8 if you're interested in that. And Shirley, she's smart. She wants that. She wants, it was at the thing I couldn't say. Do you have any beads with Xing holes? I've got, those things, what do you call them things? Findings where it, I'll get over there, Pammy, in just a minute. And Shirley, you wanted this one, correct? This set right here. This, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Where is I? Okay, Shirley, where's my bag? Wouldn't you just hate it when you had something laying right there and it disappeared? Okay, there's Belinda's. Kelly. 1,000 flowers. Oh, okay. That goes to Shirley. Thank you so much. That's a nice color too. Get you a bag here. Yeah. Let me see. All Alrighty then. Okay, this belongs to Sherry Shirley. That's a nice buy there. If you like Melliflore. I said it. I think I said it right. Very possible. Yeah, that's a really nice, if you like, that is really nice. I love the color on that. Alrighty, and that belongs to Sherry. Thank you so much. Next up, we have, let's see. We're going to call this a dyed howlite lot. You have major bracelets going on here. What in the world is that? Okay, let me see. This is dyed howlite and shell, I believe, and it is a stretch bracelet. There's that one. Then you have this one that has the little where it connects like this, kind of a stretch type thing like that. It's kind of a small one. I don't know if that'd fit me or not. Not everybody's wrist is that small. And there's that one. And then we have this one right here. I don't like the way that looks. Say, boy, and then this is a dyed howlite, and it's got a little sea turtle on it. How cute is that? Goes like there. There's that one. Then this one's blingy. We're just going to add some things. We'll call it the blue lot. There's this one right here, has beautiful stones in it. Round and round. There's that one. I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to... Then, some people just don't know how to string a bracelet. Okay, then we have this one right here that's got all crosses on it. Right here in the dyed howlite. All crosses. So in total, we have 4. Let me see what else is in here. Let's see. Let's see what else we can add. This is just going to be a menagerie, I think. Then, let me see if this one will fit me. I hate to offer things to people, and I'm having problems getting this on myself. That's too small. So we'll go in here and we'll do, this one's nice. Look at that one. It's got the bling, bling, bling on it. That right there. I prefer to be very choosy when it comes to you guys, because I don't want you just to have just anything. I'm very picky. Nobody wants to. Okay. And this one's nice as well. Let me see if it'll fit my wrist. And then there's this one right here. So I think we'll do the 2 bling ones, the other bling one, and we'll scratch these out, and we'll do all 3 for $6. All 3 of these. This one's got quite the bling to it. Then you're going to get the ultra sparkling one right here. Then you're going to get this one here. They're all pretty blingy. I've got so many bracelets, you guys. It's not even funny. And all the stones appear to be on this one. That would be pretty with the black outfit. And then you have this one. That's pretty snazzy, and that depends on what you're looking for. Okay, there's that. Then we're going to come in here don't like the way that looks. Let's see. Let's drop down here. I know I've got lots and lots of bracelets. Okay. Let's go ahead and do a bracelet lot because I have got, saying that I have a lot of bracelets is an understatement. So what we're going to do, drop it on down. The first bracelet in this lot is going to be this one. It's a real blingy gold toned. It's you press that little button right there and it opens up. Let me see how big it is. I can just about tell because I wear a 7 would be you've got some room in there underneath. It's a very pretty gold tone. And let's click that back. Let's see, we're going to put this gold tone one in there. It's got kind of a shell-like look to it. It is gold tone on this one. Let's see, it would fit probably it has a larger opening on it, so it would fit someone with a larger wrist, and it's got that iridescence to it. There's that one. I've got to sell these down because it's getting crazy. Let's see. Dig. And here we have a gold tone with a burgundy type little acrylic thing on it, stretch bracelet. Still has a lot of good stretch to it. We'll put that in there. And we'll put this one in here that's does have an extender on it. It's got bling on it, has an S on it. It is marked. Let's see here. It is marked. Excuse me. Talk about getting light on the subject. Stainless steel. Yeah, it's marked stainless steel. And it's got a little extender on it, a little dangling heart, and it's got, your little sparkly beads on it. We'll put that one in there. And missing a star. We'll just make this a total gold type. Then we have this one that's got the interwoven. They're interwoven together. Let's see how big it is. Put it. I wear about a 7 and I could get my wrist in there and they're all. And I would do all of these. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get them all, this whole lot for $5. Everything you see here, you're getting for $5. What a deal. And they're in good shape. There's that one. I've got the one with the little burgundy type stone in it. Got the other with the shell type looking, I guess you'd call it a shell. There's that one. There's this little sparkly one. All the stones are in there. There's that one. And then you have the little one that's on the little cord and with the little bling and the little S on it. All these for $5. Lord knows I don't need them. Okay, next up, let's see. Oh, okay, we'll do this one. This thing is heavy. Alrighty then. Next up we have this. This is a cake plate. If I don't break it first, and it's a Mishka, Germany. It is absolutely beautiful. I want you to look at that. And it is a Mishka, and I would sell this for $10. It's very heavy. It's a Mishka, and it would be pretty. Let me get that out of the way. It would be pretty, I mean, you could do whatever you wanted to with it, but it is a cake plate. Move it in. It's very heavy, and usually your Mishka is a really good brand. That would be something that would be pretty for spring. It is extremely heavy, very nice. And what did I say? You ever get so into something that everything just leaves your conscious mind? I would do this one for 10. I had to think about that for a second, but it is beautiful. You have your floral thing right there, and you've got, if you turn it over, it's just as pretty on this side as it is the other side. All like that. And this is $10 if there's any interest, and it is a pretty good name, and it is from Germany. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Oh, hi, Angie. Thank you for coming in. Angie's probably visited a lot of chats. A lot of people go around to different ones. I'm so glad you're here, Angie. How sweet. Thank you so much. Let me put this over here where I can't break it. Okay. This is a nice one, too. A lot of people collect these, too. Let's see. Okay, next up we have this. It is a Cherish Moment Fine Porcelain Lenox, Japan. So we have this little figurine here. And it is a mother holding a baby. Arrow this down. Holding a baby. It's kind of bisque-like. And so she's really pretty. She's holding the baby. I would do this for, since it is Lenox, which is pretty nice. I would do this one for $8. She is pretty. She is holding a baby. There's the back of her. Very pretty. There's the back. Very detailed. She's even got a wedding ring on. Look at her finger. See that wedding ring? Now that's what I call detail, right? And I would do her for $8 because she is possibly a higher quality piece of porcelain there. So let's see. I'm looking and looking. There's stuff all around me. I'm telling you, I think the decision is picking what I want to show, but yeah, there she is. So there's her. Set her out of the way so I won't break it. All right. Oh, okay. I want to show you something. I'm not for sure this needs to go. Okay, next up, this is going to be a craft lot, and here's what it contains. You have these findings, which are, some of them are rose gold, and some of them are just regular gold. And here's another one. You've got your your hearts in different shapes. I call them findings. That's the only, you have silver, you have gold and rose gold all in this. Pammy, was this what you were looking for or was it something else? So we got two of these and they're basically both the same. Anyone that does jewelry would love these, but I'm not finished yet because I'm adding this to it. You're going to get these seed beads, and there are three different ones. It's got different color hues in them. And you're also going to be getting that one, and I'm going to bundle this in a group, and I'm going to start bid this at $10. Extra large hole. Okay. And we're going to, I know seed beads are very tedious to work with, but you have these findings over here. And we're going to start bid this at $10 for these have never been used. You have this, you have that. There's rose gold, gold, and silver. And you get all this fun in here with these seed beads. We know you'd have a ball with those, depending on how your nerves were by the time you strung them all up. I'm kidding. And starting all bid on this is $10 for everything you see. All of it. Boom, boom, the whole shebang. Does anyone have any interest in this? It's nice. Let me go over here and get something over here. Excuse me one moment. Let's see here. Well, get it off of there. You're like, what is she doing? Let's see here. Okay. Don't see any interest in this. We need some with a larger hole for Pammy, and I'll look for some, but this is quite the deal. This will keep you busy all winter long, so we'll put this over here. Okay, now, I have got this. This is perfect for if you have a young person that wants to start crafting and you don't want to spend a lot of money while you're doing it. Here we go. You get the container as well. Okay, I would say that these is like a friendship bracelet type thing where they make their own. And there's lots of beads in here. I mean, a lot. And I think, let's see, here's some, looks like some embroidery floss. You have some cord right here. You have some ribbon right here. It's just, and then some more green cord, lots. And then you have, well, there's these random beads here. And I'm going to do this at a buy it now for $5. You get the container as well as every bead in here. Here's some extra ones here. You know, this would be more for like a child that's, you know, just learning to craft and you don't want to spend a tremendous amount of money on the supplies. There's endless fun in here. You got all these little beads. And this is a buy it now of $5 for the container and the contents. So moving on, you've got all this cord here. Black, clear, yellow, and I guess this is where they construct their little bracelets, I guess. This would be fun if you're, uh, let's see, I guess 8 or 9 years old. They had some visitors come over and you wanted to keep them busy and out of your hair. This is what you'd use. That would keep them busy. They'd be so thrilled designing their own bracelets in the container. This is a $5 buy it now if there's any extra large. Okay, any interest in that? There's that. All right, I think this is vintage. This is a fine china Japan classic 501, and this is a gravy bowl. And I'm sure a lot of you ladies are familiar with, back in the day where you would do the gravy or somebody, and you wouldn't get it all over your table and it would fall to this rather than the table. I guess you'd call that a gravy boat. And I would do this one for $5. It's in excellent condition. Get that light off. Excellent condition. Something you don't see much anymore. Really nice. I guess it would be rather decorative if you chose it to be. And there's that. And that's a $5 buy it now. Very, very pretty. There's that. Okay. Next up we have, just when you thought you didn't see enough jewelry, here comes some more. I mean, I've had a variety tonight. Sometimes people get bored seeing the same thing over and over again. I mean, not that jewelry's not fun. Believe you me, I know I've bought a lot of it. Okay, next up we have this one, and it is marked. This is a marked piece. This is it's a J. Crew. Huh, imagine that. Okay, this one is a J. Crew. Very, very blingy. It's gold tone. There's a lobster claw closure, and I would do this one for $5 if there's interest. It is a J. Crew lobster claw closure. You've got the little tag on the back that says J. Crew right there. Nice necklace right there. If I can keep it from shaking. J. Crew. And this is a $5 buy it now if there's any interest in this. All the stones do appear to be there. Very blingy, very sparkly. Very, very nice. That's a $5 buy it now. There's no discoloration at all on that one. There's that one. I think this is a Sarah Coventry right here. I can get it out of the... Okay, let's look and see if my suspicions are correct. Yep, it's a Sarah Coventry. I was right. So we have the Sarah Coventry. It's got a really nice chain on it, lobster claw closure, and then it comes to would be a wonderful layering necklace. You have the little black acrylic cabochon right there. It's in good shape. You're looking at the length on this would be approximately about 36 inches all in total. And this one, if you're interested in this one, I would sell this for a $3 buy it now. It's kind of a simple, yet you could do so many things with it. And it is a Sarah Cove. It's right here on the tag. Let's see if I can get it to show. Let's see. Yeah, it's this way. Let's turn it around. It's so tiny. Time you get it turned around, and think you can see it. I'm not for sure if you can see that or not, but it is Sarah Cub right there. And this one is a $3 buy it now. If there's any interest in that one, nice layering necklace as well. Let's see. Okay, I have some stainless steel spinner rings, and I have several of them in multiple sizes. Let's see here. Let's set this down. And they all have different, and I would do these for $5 a piece, and they're stainless steel, and they are spinner rings. I've got some big ones in here too. That is what, and the tags are still on, and that's what I call a big ring. So when we have a rating from small, going from small, medium, and really big. So if anyone's interested in these, let me get my, this should be deemed a deadly weapon. It's heavy. You could knock somebody's brains out with this. Okay, this big one, oh my, this is a big one, goes down to about a size 13. So this would be probably for a man, and they are stainless steel. It's got, looks like it's hard to show that, the Greek key on there. You see that as it goes along. There's the Greek key. Then there's another one. They all have different little designs. This one is a 12.5. And this is the design on it as it goes across. You very rarely see rings this large, or I have never owned one that big. Then we have this one right here. Looks to be about a 10.5. And the design on this one is this right here. And they do spin, as you can see. Hence, spinner ring. So some of them have similar designs. Some of them don't. Some of them are just a hair difference. Let's see. We're looking at a size 10.5 on this one. And here's your little design that's on that one. And of course it does spin, as you can see. There's that one. So is there any interest out there for any of these rings? Is there a certain size that you're looking for in here? Let me know, and I'll see if I can't find one in that particular size there. Like I said, I've got some pretty big ones here. This one's kind of big. But anyway, if there's any interest, let me know. I have these in a bag. We have a lot of them, and they're only $5 each. Usually, stainless steel is pretty durable, and it holds up pretty well, I think. We'll put these over here separate somewhere. And let's see, put it over here. Okay, now we're going to switch gears and we're going to go to brooches. We haven't done any brooches tonight, and we're getting ready to. Let me move this out of the way. So, one more necklace and then we'll do brooches. Okay, this one is a Chico's, and I think it's kind of pretty. Put the camera up, and as you can see, it has a pretty good sized lobster claw closure, and then you have 3 layers here. I can get them to cooperate. Let's see. Set it up on here. And this one also would be $5. It is a Chico's. It's a 3-layer necklace. You have your little heart-shaped stones on this one. Then you have that coming up that's a little bit heavier, which also has rhinestones on it right there. And last but not least, you have this, looks like diamond cut kind of row. It's just kind of a nice layered necklace, and this one is 5. If there's any interest in that, of course, it connects up here on each side. And this one is 5 as well. It's an excellent shape, and it is a Chico's. Very, very nice necklace. Give it just a few minutes. Then we'll go on another quest to look for some more things. And okay. Let's see. I don't see any interest in that. I have a beveled mirror jewelry box, and I need to get my daughter to go downstairs and get it because it's on the table. Let me send her a text message and tell her to bring it up. Okay, excuse me just a second. It's got beveled. It's really pretty. It's not real heavy. I've got one that's real heavy. So let me send her a message and get her to bring that down for me. Or up, rather. Shannon, see if she's on her phone. Let's see. Because by the time I go downstairs and come back up, I'll probably be panting for breath. That's a long way up. I know she's got her phone down there. She'll probably come up and say, What jewelry box are you talking about? She goes, which of the several are you referring to? Let's see. Okay, I haven't done this one in a while. This is some watches and a nice gift box, kind of, I guess you'd call it. And these are, you have different ones here. You've got the ladybug, you have the frog, you have the butterfly, you have the penguins, you have, looks like Curious George, and a bumblebee. And then you have your plain black band, which all comes in a box. And I would do this at a $5 buy it now. This would be a perfect gift for a young teen or anybody that just likes it, and that's a good deal. Of course, I probably have to put a battery in the watch for you, and it's a quartz, and Chrisani or something, but no, it's Bish something. But this would be nice for a little preteen or even someone that's that's in grade school or something might appreciate, and they can change their watch out to anything they want to. And there are a total of 7 of them, and this is a $5 buy it now. All that fun in one box here. So if anybody changes their mind, I do have it, and we'll just set that right over there. I wonder if she got that message. Okay, I wonder if Okay, now let's do the brooches. Okay, these are going to be, some of these are vintage. The majority of them are vintage. Let's see here. That one's nice. This one is nice. And That's it. Thank you. That's it. Okay. She's probably thinking, how dare her send me a message like that? Let's see. Okay, I have these brooches here. We have one that looks like a poinsettia. And these are older brooches that you can identify older brooches by the way that is attached. You know, the right through here is in a V, and this is an older one. It's not marked. This one, like I said, the poinsettia one, and it too is old. You can tell, and it's a very pretty one. And then we have this one right here, this lady brooch right here. Then we have this one here, and I'm going to do this a $3 buy it now, your choice for $3. This one isn't marked neither, but it's kind of neat because I really need to move some of these. I really like that one there, but they're all nice. Then you have your little gold tone leaf there. And let me find, we'll add that one, the little ballerina to it. This one's not old like the other ones. There she is. And we will add this one, excuse me, this one right here. That one as well. It's kind of a, but these, your choice, $3 if there's any interest. Well, this is a little Avon one right here, this little sparkly one, that one right there. It's really cast a nice. Or we have a dolphin right there. Let me move these up. We need to get these thinned out. So let's see what else. I think this one is a marked one. Let me look. Whatever it is, it's so old I can't see it. Let's see. JJ. And this one right here is a JJ. We have a wide selection of brooches today. There's your little dolphin. This is an Avon one. There's your JJ. Usually JJ is more whimsical than that, but it must be an older one. Then you have your ballerina. You have your poinsettia, your silver poinsettia, and these are the choices. Let me bring it in a little bit. I don't know if you can see it. On those, I think a lot of people are broached out almost. I know I've got a lot of them. We'll give that a few minutes, and I don't see any interest in those thus far. If anyone changes their mind, just let me know. I always put them back into little containers here. That way they're not thrown together and a hot mess. You don't know which ends up. So I pretty much know where they're at. So, or at least I'm the queen of the containers with the plastic containers with the little separate things in them. That way you don't have them thrown together and they can get damaged. If they're in here, you know they're okay. All right, moving on. We will, what's in here? Okay. I have some have some vintage like clip earrings and little screwback earrings like that. Let's see. Then these are clips as well. I know people do wear clip earrings. I do know that. Let's see. And a lot of times people are looking for them and no one has any. So let's see what we have here. Okay, I'm going to do well, that's weird the way they put that together. Do a lot of earrings. They're all clip and screwback earrings. And I'm going to do the whole lot. We're going to start it at $5 for everything that you see here. And let me there's another pair of screwback earrings there. I mean, been in chats where people request them and a lot of people don't have them. But let's see, that's another pair of clip earrings here. This is a larger pair here. Okay, that pair, the way they're set up, I don't like the way they're made, so we'll take that out. So here we have something falling down. These clip earrings right here, and we're going to start this whole lot at $5. The first pair you have is this pair. This is a heavy pair here, and they are clip earrings to the back. Then you have this little pair here, or clip as well, and these are kind of pretty if you like big earrings. There's that, and these are Trifari right here, and they are clip earrings as well. It says it right on the back, Trifari on the back there. There's that pair, and then there's this pair, and they're gold tone. You got the clip part on the back, and then we have this pair with the little stones in them, and that is a clip back as well. There's that. See here. I need to pull those necklaces and show those. So I'm not seeing any interest at the moment, but we're going to put these back, and I've got some necklaces hanging over there. We'll go to those. Pull these necklaces real quick. Alrighty then. See what I mean about these little hangers, how handy they are, and you just hang it on there, and you're not digging through a mess. I got 2 of those at a consignment shop, and I really like it. Up here, the little hanger goes back and forth, and I just hang it right here on the end of this thing here, and we've got some pretty ones in here. Let's pull this one. There's that one. Let's see. This one. Okay, let's show some necklaces here. All right. First up, we have, I don't know if this one's handmade or not. It may be. I don't know. Well, this one ends and begins. Okay, let's put that right there. This one is a really pretty one. It's got all these, it's got a lot of this in here is glass. Yeah. And it's like a gold tone, and it's a double layer necklace, and it has, instead of a lobster claw, it has this little thing here, and you just hook it in. I'll put it on. Gizmo, what are you doing? Come here. What you doing? We have this one right here, which has some nice golden colors in it. And Gizzy, come here. Come here. Hey, when they start sniffing, you become suspicious, especially when they're a male. And it's gold tone, and you have the different closure in the back. It's kind of pearlesque looking, kind of. And I would do $3 on this necklace. As a matter of fact, it's marked. Come here, Gizmo. Come to Mother. Come here. You better go back downstairs because you're about to get in trouble. And this one is this is Japan, and that's a good price for one from Japan because they're usually made better. And this one is $3. You have your golds and your browns, and these are faux pearls, and this is how it connects right there. And this one is $3 if there's any interest. Are you getting strong? I have a male dog, and you know what they're guilty of. And I was watching him. He better not. You'll be up Salt Creek without a paddle. Okay. We've got 2 chihuahuas, a male and a female. This is really nice. I thought it was nice. When I first looked at it, I didn't know that this was underneath. And this is a jewelry box that has a drawer on it. And the top lifts up. But look at the top of that. Here, let me move this thing out of the way. Look at the top of that. Isn't that beautiful? And this is all underneath, I guess, some kind of hard material. Then it opens up like that. Black on the inside. This is not a drawer. It's just a dummy drawer. And then this pulls out like that. You have all that going on. It's kind of got a beveled mirror look to it, like at the top there where it runs along that right there. And I'll give you a measurement on it. It measures approximately 9 by about 6. It's not extremely heavy, but it does have some weight to it. And then here's the back of it. It's kind of a soft black. Every time you show something black on camera, it usually looks kind of bad, but definitely we'll clean that up. It's just where it's been. And I would do this one. I know it doesn't hold a lot, but it is very pretty. I would do this one for $10. That's a pretty good deal on that. You have the little stones there at the top. I'm trying to keep that light from reflecting on you guys. And it's just made in there. It's sturdy. It's not real heavy, but it does have weight to it. And this would be $10. You can buy it now. Beveled mirror look on the side there. Just the back part. There's that. And this would be a $10 buy it now. I thought this was neat. It doesn't hold much, but it's kind of neat for what it's, you could put some things in it anyway. And there's that. Got your glass type, or I guess those are glass. I think that's more like kind of a acrylic type handle. This would be pretty for a little girl. You've got your pink and your purple and all your goodies right there, just as she's getting started out. Pammy's listening and packing orders. Boy, I tell you, when you start packing and you've got so many things, it's just, you know, like especially if you have larger items that you have sold amongst other things and it's getting all that together and you're thinking, I hope that person don't think the shipping is outrageous, but that's one thing that we don't have any control over because, everything's going up. It's not just that, it's everything in general is going up. Let's see if this one's a Japan. I think this one is a Japan too. Did I just show that? No, I showed the other one. Okay, this is definitely, when you turn it the right way, it makes sense. I'm wearing contacts and you have to have extreme bright light almost. I believe that is Japan. This is a really beautiful necklace. It's has the same, little latch that the other one does and the extender, and you have a lot of blue in this one with the end caps or gold tone, and it's just a really pretty necklace. Yeah, it's gold tone, and you've got some pearlesque going on in there. And this one will be $4 if there's any interest. It is a 3-level necklace. It's got Japan on the little clasp part of it back here. It's approximately, let's get this out. Approximately, we're looking at about 30 some odd inches by the time you add the extender. This is the way it looks. It has a real pretty shade of blue on there. I think it's really nice. You bring it in kind of close. It's got the little gold end caps on it, which is really makes it nice if you can see those on the end of there. And this one is $4 if there's any interest in this one. There's that. I'm going to hang that back up. Yeah, I've got a little male dog, and I don't care if they've been fixed or not. They still, if you don't watch them, that leg goes up, and he knows better, or he should. He's dogs have really separate personalities, and Ginger, she minds really well, and Gizmo has just got the hardest head, but I guess I wouldn't trade him for nothing, but they bark a lot like most Chihuahuas do. So, okay, put this over here, and we will look over here. Let's see here. Out of the way. Okay, let's see. Alrighty then, next up we have, some of you may remember this, I've showed it quite a bit. This is a Japan, I guess it's a floral vase. It has the Japan symbol right on the bottom of it. It is, looks like you've got pink flowers and you got some birds in there, and just some greenery. It's about get down in there. Well, it's about okay. We're looking at about 10.5 inches deep. It's got gold trim around it. It's a very nice, makes a very nice base. And this is $6 buy it now. And this is the lowest that I have offered this for. But it is probably hand painted, I would say. Japan on the bottom. Really good shape. It's not chipped or cracked anywhere. Got a real pretty design on it. And there's that one. If there's any interest in that. 4 for the necklace. Which one was it? I've got to use my memory here. Let's see. I bet it was the blue one. All righty then. Whoops. Pammy, was it this one right here? The blue one with the gold end caps on it? This one here? I think that's the last one. Or was it? It's beautiful. It's this one. It's when you get into your mode, it's hard to, look up and you're thinking your mind's going a mile a minute. Or was it that one? Okay, was it this one, the blue one? I thought so. Okay, that belongs to Pamela. We'll put you're over here with your other things. Because I don't remember the back was $8. That's $4. $3 on that. My pen pooped out. Only got hundreds in here. Let's see. I must not be holding my mouth right because none of them are right. Okay. Let's see. Alrighty then. Okay, let's see where we're at. Okay, next up, this is rather a nice necklace. We will take a look at this one. Let's see if it's marked. Let's see, it is marked. This piece is marked Napier. So I'll show it to you. First off, it is gold toned and it's marked Napier right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. Right there. And it's like a faux pearl with a kind of a gold tone and kind of a cage-like thing right there with that in between. And since it's Napier, I would do this one for, let's say, $5 because it is a Napier. It's got kind of the faux pearl to it. And it's in great shape. Let me give you a measurement on it while I'm thinking about it. This comes in at 28 inches long. And it is a Napier, and this one is $5. It's in excellent condition. Really, really good condition. It's got the little basket type little thing right there. Kind of a, I know those aren't real pearls, but usually Napier's made pretty good, I would say. There's that on that. And there's that one. And see, next is pull this one down here. Now this one's really lovely as well. Let's see if it's what it's got on the. Let's see if it's got Japan on the little. No, I don't see it. But it's got one of the hook closures right there. And it's got, your little bead separators. It is pink. It's really pretty. Let's get a measurement on it. So we're looking at about 15 inches. In total, there's about 17 inches, including and it is a short one, and I would do 3 on this one. It's, it's got 3 layers on it. It's a beautiful pink. Of course, you could let it down, but that is really a pretty pink right there. And this is $4 if there's any interest in this one. There's that one. So moving on. This is trying to be, there we go. Next up we have, let's see what this one is. For one thing, it's got the middle rhinestones missing on it. I don't see it marked or anything, but that kind of affects it a little bit. Let me see. Reach over here and see what's over here. Now, any crafters out there by chance? I have some stamps, and I got quite a few of them, and they're all wooden, and they are in really good shape. And I'll show you. So, like that. We have to get something to put them on here. And we can just put them. Okay, I have several stamps, and some of them have never been used. And this one, a lot of people still like to use these. This one is a hummingbird with flowers. See, never even touched the ink blot. There's that one. Here is a floral one right here. These are good if you do, what's that? Scrapbooking or something like that. There's that one. And it's never been used. And I bet you this was from 1997. So we're going to do some groupings here, and we're going to, I've got quite a few. Let's see. More open here. That's a wrong drawer. Here's the big one. I sold quite a bit of these. And I have some big ones as well. Okay, I'm going to sell like 3 stamps for $5. And the big, especially the larger ones. Let me go in here. Let's see. And I do have some big ones. And this is extremely big, so we'll do, this is a rose. And these have not been used. You can tell that they have not been used. There's the back of it, and they're wooden. They're the nice ones. And this is 2002 Stampin' Up. I guess that's the name of the company that makes it. So we have these 3 stamps here. Big, this big one, this one, and that one, and all 3 for $5. There's your rose. There's your some kind of flower. I don't recognize what it is. There's that, and there's your hummingbird that says joy on it. I know a lot of people like to make their own birthday cards and greeting cards. And did I miss anybody? Okay. And these are nice. They've never been used. There's the first lot for $5. So there's that. Next up, we have, this is another one. It is an angel. I could imagine what this cost back in the day and what it would cost now. There's one like that. $19.99 Michael's Holiday exclusive. Huh. And I assume that this one's been used. I can tell. Look at the back of it, but it is humongous. And this is the Christmas one right here, and that's just a sticker in the corner down there. There's a big one. And here is a little Santa teddy bear here. And all these 3 are $5 if there's any interest in these, because like I said, there's no telling what this big one cost. It was probably blow your mind, probably. So there's a lot of 3 for $5 if there's any interest. Lot 1. Pammy, you want the lot 1 that's got the flowers in it and everything? Good choice. I'm pretty sure you picked that one. Okay, lot 1. Yep, you got it. I mean, I couldn't imagine what these things cost. And they're wooden. They're not that flimsy stuff that's going to fall apart. And like I said, some of them have never met the ink pad. Okay, this is Pammy's and $5. I just happened to come across a major amount of these, and I bought them, so couldn't resist. I thought, that looks like something people may be interested in, because I know people still, they like to do their cards and different things like that. When you get a personalized card like that, that means somebody really cares about you, right? So those belong to Pammy. Congratulations. Those are yours. I'll just put them over here in your basket. All right, we're going to do, okay, we'll take this lot down real quick here, and moving on. Okay, we're going to do, these are smaller, and the only thing, I don't think, it looks like it might have been used. There's the back of it. You have another floral thing. There's that. I have a lot of smaller ones. There's another flower right there. It looks to be a morning glory. It looks like a morning glory to me. And there's that. And, excuse me. And here is another flower. Just when you thought you hadn't seen enough of them, there's another one. And this is these are so small. I'm just going to go ahead and lot the entire thing up because time we get through these, we'll be talking to the wall and whoever. There's several of these in a bag, and I'm going to sell everything in this bag for $10. You get everything, and there's a lot. So I'll show you some of them. There's a lily of the valley right there. You're going to get see this bag? This is going to be a $10 buy it now. You get every one that's in there. No peeking. That's probably associated with Christmas. Here's another one that looks like you could do a Christmas card with the cardinal on it. And what in the world? That's a leaf there. These are just really small. There's a stocking right there. Okay. Excuse me. Would be beautiful color if you stamp it. Yes. So that was a buy it now. And guess what? Pammy, you are the proud owner of every one of these. There's a stocking. There's a lot. I'll tell you, there's a lot of Christmas in here. You even get this special one. Look at this. It's a clear one with snowmen on it. Isn't that neat? You get every last one of them for $10. Thank you very much. They all belong to you now. Happy stamping. People that do crafting and stuff, they like these stamps. And you'll have enough to stamp for forever. And they're yours. They're all yours. I could have parted them out, but there's so many small ones, and I know what I paid for them, and there was no sense in doing that when you could just sell the whole bag. I'm the type of person that, if somebody could use something and they really enjoy it and they're going to use it, let them, let it go. And I'd rather see them being in use than not in use at all. Because I'm a crocheter. I'm not a stamp person. But as long as that makes Pammy happy, they're yours, hon. Thanks. And I'm not partial to Pam. I'm just, we're thinking she's, no. We just think a lot of one another. That's all. What time is it getting to be? Yeah, something that remains in a drawer unused does not help anybody. But if somebody likes something and you can, makes sense to me. Ouch. Okay, let me see. Let me grab this doll up here. Okay. So you're like, she's all over the place. Okay, next up we have a Nintendo Switch box with, you have any Harry Potter people out there that like that? It's in excellent shape, and I would do this for $4 if there's any interest in that. There's the inside of it. Hogwarts University. Oh, good, Judy. We're glad to have you back. But it is a Nintendo Switch carrier box. It's very easy to get, when you're showing stuff, to get lost in that moment, and it's like the chat's moving and somebody wants something and you're like, duh. It's very easy to do that. You get so into what you're doing that you totally forget. to look at your chat, and that's an automatic thing there. All right, ladies. Next up, let's see what we got in these drawers here. Oh, I'll show these. Okay, if I can get them out of here. Yep. In one piece. Okay. Okay, I believe these are what they call Lefton. As a matter of fact, I know they are made exclusive in Japan. So here we have like a retirement fund, and these are a bank, and it's just a novelty thing. And there's the lady, and looks like she's reading the paper, and here's the man, and they are Lefton. And I will sell both of these for a $6 buy it now, right now. Both of them for $6. I mean, Lefton is pretty collectible, as everybody pretty much knows. And they just are really, really neat. I think I've had them around I don't know if I bought them or my husband bought them, and they ended up in the back room in the metal closet. But I thought they were really cute. I've never screenshotted them to take a look to see what they're. I think they're pretty vintage though. He's got a little spot on his foot. And you want those, Pammy? They're yours. Going to a good home. Let me immediately. I've got some paper over here. $6. Thank you very much. They're yours. Sounds like we're getting some rain out there. We've had weird weather. Really weird weather around here, warm, and makes me think we're going to be in trouble come February or later December. I don't know. That's over there. All right. Now, this is cute. Got this little girl right here. She's on a stand. And she is a royal doll. She still has her tags. It says, "A thing of beauty is a joy forever." Designed by Miss Elisa Royal, House of Dolls and Company, Brooklyn, New York. So she don't have any shoes on, which I don't know if something happened to them or what, or if she's made like that. She's got beautiful hair, and she is collectible. She's got the little pink dress on, and I would do her for $6 as well. She's got her little hair bow on, the cutest little, what I refer to as a Cupid doll dress. Is really nice. And to have a doll like this coming from that area and still her hair looks nice is almost a miracle. You know how dolls' hair get over time, but she's got beautiful hair. Where do you keep the doll that you got for me? It's down in my dining room, sitting on an antique. We have a dresser that it belonged to my husband's mom's mother, and it was built in the 1800s. It's sitting on that. She's down there and sitting along with a few of the rest of them. Yeah. We got my husband inherited a lot of, real nice antique furniture from his parents, and both of them are gone now. His dad passed 2 years ago in December. And the dresser is so pretty that it's got the mirror and all that fancy stuff. And I thought, this is too pretty to stick in a bedroom. So I just put it in the dining room. Has that mirror and that real pretty stuff on it. Why hide beauty, right? Beauty is to be admired. But anyway, she is $6 as well. I don't know what she's made out of. She's pretty. Kind of a, she got her little, but I thought that dress was so adorable. Just look at her. She's cute. And for the tags and everything to be on her, somebody must have collected these at one time. Very pretty. So we'll put her back over here. And what else do we have? Put her back. Okay. Moving on. All right. Next up, we have this basket right here. And it's a music box. Anita Rosa collection. Cosmos Gifts. Let's see what it's going to play. What is that tune? I know that. I can't think of it. Don't you hate when you know something you can't think about it? This is in really good shape to have. Uh-oh. I'll have to retract that statement. There is one broken thing back here, but I really didn't see it. See it right there? But it's still pretty. When you have something, do like they do around here when they break something, they just turn the broke side to where I can't see it. But anyway, it's really pretty and it's not super noticeable. The end of it right there. And I would do this for like $4 if anyone's interested. It's very pretty. It is a music box and it does have, for the exception of that one flower, the rest of it's perfect. See what you do, you just turn it around. I mean, it's really not like in your face noticeable, but that way you just turn it around where nobody sees it. But this is a music box. It's got your little, these are very, very delicate and it's really beautiful. You have your bows on the side of it. And got your little music box going on down there. And it's an Anna Rosa collection. Cosmos Gifts. San Francisco. Huh. It was probably in some floral shop, I bet. Because it's like a, it has some kind of where they sell flowers, music box, San Francisco. Yeah, it probably was. Okay, next up I have this little apple. It's glass. This is frosty right here. And it's really nice. I don't know what you would put in that. I guess whatever you wanted to, or just set it up. I would do this for $5. It's very nice. There's no chips or cracks anywhere on there. It's heavy. So, Pammy, you're pretty proficient in these older pieces. What is this? Keep the doll. You got it. It's in that apple shape. It'd be a nice, probably gift for a teacher or whatever, because there's nothing wrong with it. Got kind of a frosted like thing right there. It's kind of frosted and then lifted at the bottom. And there's that. Next, I'll let y'all take a peep at that while I turn around and peep over here. Let's see, I know I have a lot of stuff, ladies. Let me just take a look. Whoops. Okay, let's see here. Get that off of there. I know that some of you have grandchildren and kids alike, not real young ones, but you probably have grandkids that would probably get some use out of this. This is geared more towards summertime. It's a puddle jumper life jacket. And as you can see on the front, that's how it's worn. Whoops. Better move that out of the way before we end up in trouble. And as you can see right there, it's the way you wear it. I guess, kids are often, they don't understand the danger of water. They really don't. So it's good to have this on them. It still has the paperwork to it. And, I guess it goes around each arm, and then as it illustrates right there, excuse me. But, a lot of times, parents, a lot of kids end up in trouble because their parents have a pool and their child is crawled up there, but of course they need to keep a gate around it. But this goes around their little arms. And see, you've got the little shark right there, and that goes around their chest part. And it's got the little locking mechanism right back here. And I would do this also for $5 if there's any interest in it. I mean, it would be, kind of nice for, a kid, especially if they want to. A lot of times a kid will venture out into deep water not realizing the danger that they're in. But if they have this on and they get over there, their chances of not getting in trouble probably are greater than with not. Let me see what the age is for. But it's puddle jumpers. You learn to swim with these. Fits kids 30 to 50 pounds. So that's what these are designed for. Learn to swim. U.S. Coast Guard approved. So they got to be good if they're approved by the Coast Guard, right? But that makes a nice a nice little something to keep in mind. I know it's winter time, but summer does come every year. So if you change your mind, I have it right here for you. Next. Okay. I know I had a. Okay, I have a Lancome. I guess it's a little makeup bag type thing. It's got the little Lancome, they're pretty known for being kind of high priced. There's your little rose, and it says J'aime Paris. I don't know what that means. And you have your little poodle and that, and this is a $2 buy it now, and it is a Lancome. There's the inside of it. Nice kind of, there's no marks or nothing in it. There is a loose string in there though. But there's no markings at all in it. It's kind of a fuchsia colored. It's got your little poodle on there and the lady. It's kind of a nice little bag to keep your things in. Of course, if you're like most ladies, you have a lot of those around the house. So next up, excuse me. Trying to figure out. see here. Decisions. I know I've got more behind that. That's a jewelry. That's an armoire right there. What do I have? First of all, let me get this out of the danger zone. Let's dig deep here. And boy, do I have a lot to dig through. Let's see. Okay, here's some earrings of all different types right here. Okay, let's. I can't close that. It's itching. Okay, now I'll put out. These are just different. Well, there's a pair of Napier in here. These are earrings. Let me see. Down to the bottom. Alrighty then. Okay, we have here is some more clip earrings. They're not marked, but they're kind of pretty. There's some clips right there. Here is some. This looks like it's a stone. It's really cold, and they're brown. Kind of looks like a stone. That's like a wire earring. And let's see here. Then these are some pierced earrings. Those are floral. Then I have, these are Napier. These are on a lever back. Napier is usually pretty nice. They're kind of a peachy color. Let's see. And look over here a little bit more. I've got stuff even back here. Lord have mercy. Crazy. Okay, we will go with any pair of these earrings you see here are $2 a piece. It doesn't matter what style it is. Doesn't matter if it's pierced or clipped. They're $2. That's a nice pair for $2. We'll throw in these Trifari, and those are clip, and they're a smaller earring, and those are nice ones there. So any of the earrings that you see there that you're interested in, they are $2 a pair, be it a lever back, a clip. This is a clip as well. This is some kind of stone, and I'm not for sure if it's what it is, or they could be glass. I believe they are glass. There's glass, and then you have this pierced pair right here. That any one you see. Okay, Pammy, what pair do you want? I see you're in for $2. trying to find the name of that song. I know that song and I cannot for the life of me remember the name of it. That's one of the most common music box. That was for that little makeup. Oh, you want the makeup bag? Gotcha. I know that's one of the most commonly heard things on a like that, and I can't think of the name of it. Alrighty then, ouch, I'll just put your stuff right in here and all. What time is it getting to be? 9. Well, ladies, I'm about tuckered out. It's about 9, so that was a good 3 hours. So I really appreciate everyone coming in, and I hope you're happy with your purchases. And um, it's been really great. It's been, whenever you do this, it's always, people don't realize the work that is really involved in this. And you really got to be on the ball. But I'm going to go ahead and call it a night, everybody. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and lots of presents, lots of food, and lots of family, and just a good Christmas. Yeah, me too. Thank you. Yeah, I've got quite a bit. So I'm going to say good night to you guys. Thank you so much for dropping in. I really appreciate it. Love you guys. Good night. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas.